That doesn't sound like a dinosaur at all. Alright, enough of my tomfoolery. Let's bring up our first comedian. How's that sound, you guys? Please give a big warm round of applause. Ben Brass, everybody.
Yeah, alright, my name is Benjamin Briggs, and yeah, it's alright, it's a complicated last name, it's B-R-I-G-G-S, but you know. And no, I'm not 12, I'm actually 17, although I do look like I'm 12. I kind of have like a weird Benjamin Button-itis, but instead of aging backwards, I just don't age at all, because like, as long as I can remember, everyone's been like, coming up to my mom like, how old is he, 12? And she'd be like, no, he's 8, he's just big for his age. And then when I was 10, they would be like, how old is he, 12? And they'd be like, my mom would say, no, he's just 10. And then it kind of got really annoying. Once I got past 12, they would be like, how old is he, 12? And she's like, no, he's 17. Although he does act like a 12-year-old, and when girls try to talk to him, he pretends he's a dinosaur. He just, but you know, it's really hard because I came here from a small town in Oklahoma, a population of about like 36,000, coming to a place where there's like 8 million people. I mean, there's more like homeless people on Lower Wacker than there are in my whole town. But it's been huge, and it was a hard transition for my mom, having her little 12/17-year-old go out to a big city. And she's like, Ben, you need to wear a money belt. You need to wear a money belt because you're going to get mugged. It just happens to everyone at least once when they're in the city. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to wear a money belt. She's like, Ben, trust me, just listen to me, and don't give any money to the homeless people, which is hard because, I mean, it's heartbreaking. You see them and stuff, and you're like, what can they possibly get with 46 cents? And my mom, of course, told me, they're just going to use it to buy drugs and stuff. And I'm like, what can you get for 46 cents? I mean, I don't think Scarface built his drug empire off of making a profit of like 46 cents. Maybe he could have, but he could not have bought that castle. And it's been really tough for me here. I mean, I've been trying to integrate into the city life and stuff. I mean, I don't know if you've ever talked to a homeless person, but it is a whole lot of fun. I mean, they come up to you and stuff, and they're like, hey, Paul, how's it going? And you're like, you know, it's going good and stuff. And they're like, you want to go play backgammon? I'm like, I gotta go, sorry. And so I tried to kind of make sure I didn't look like a tourist. So I bought a Cubs shirt. You mean, I know, I love hockey, but that just means half the city hates me, and I know it's baseball after a man shouted at me. He was like, Sox rule! Yeah! And I'm like, oh my gosh, how many hockey teams do you have? And he's like, if you were 12, I would punch you in the face. Thank you very much. Ben Briggs, everybody, Ben Briggs. That was awesome. That was way funnier than I was. Oh my God. I'm so nervous up here, first time in front of you guys. You totally knocked it out of the park. Great job, man.